Tallinn yesterday, the capital of Estonia. It is really, really cold because it's situated on the Baltic Sea, but it's still really nice. It's about 3 degrees in the day, but drops to like minus 1, minus 2 in the evening. We had a wander around yesterday, but didn't film anything because we were super tired from the plane. There's loads of viewpoints, so we'll make sure we get some videos of those today. We've just made it to St Catherine's Passage, which is one of the main tourist attractions in Tallinn. There's normally loads of tourists, but obviously because it's winter and it's really cold, we are actually the only ones here, which is quite nice. We're now at another viewing platform that definitely isn't as crowded, and you get a really good view of the walls that used to protect the old town. From up here you can actually see Finland across the water. It's only a 2-hour ferry away. So we've just got to the ferry port and we're on our way to Helsinki. It literally looks like an airport. Like, we were expecting like a little ferry port, but it just looks like an airport. We've heard that the ferry we're going on is really nice. It's the Tallinn Megastar, and we'll just walk up to it now and it looks huge. So we're back home now and I've started editing the video and realised there's not too much footage from Helsinki, so I just thought I'd come on here, like add in this clip and explain a bit more. So overall we weren't the biggest fans of Helsinki. I just didn't really think there was much to do. Like, I've seen a few people say they absolutely love it and other people kind of say the same thing. Like, it is a nice city and you've obviously got the 2 main cathedrals which are really stunning and the architecture is amazing. But we didn't think there was too much to do compared to places like Tallinn. And considering that's a lot smaller, you would think there's more to do in Finland. So we actually got the 6 AM ferry. We were originally meant to be getting the 10:30 one, but I thought we wouldn't have enough time as that would only give us about 6 hours. So we changed it to the earlier one, which actually left at 6 AM, but we definitely had enough time if it was just 6 hours, because towards the end we were just kind of wandering around, like just wanting to get back to Tallinn. I know a lot of people go to the saunas in Finland. It was actually booked fully booked when we wanted to go, as I didn't actually hear about it till really late on. But yeah, you can go in the saunas and then jump in the sea afterwards. So if you can do that, I'd definitely say do that, as I think that would be like a pretty cool experience to do. I think we just probably went there on a bad day, as obviously we couldn't explore as it was really raining quite bad. So we just kind of spent most of the time either inside the cathedrals or having a look in the museums. But in the summer, I know there is a lot of parks, so you could just spend your day wandering around there, having a look at the monument, as that is really nice and it's alongside the sea. So you could definitely sit there for a while, have some food, have a drink, just chill out there. I would say if you're in Tallinn, I would get the ferry across to Finland, as it is only £20, it only takes 2 hours, and it is nice to obviously explore another city. We've just made it to the art museum, which is about 10 minutes outside of the old town of Tallinn, and it is absolutely stunning. Like, we're here now and there's nobody here, it's just us. So I think this time of the year is like the best time to come, because there literally is nobody here. Just gonna have a wander around this park now and have a look maybe inside the museum, but we actually leave here tomorrow and head to Riga on the 4-hour bus, which should be interesting. But we've loved Tallinn as a whole. Like, we definitely want to come back when it's a bit more sunny and just see if like it's still the same. I know people say when you come to places in different seasons it's like a whole different vibe. So we've just got back from walking around Riga this morning. We've come back to the apartment to put our thermals on because it is so cold outside. We've just been walking around the main square. Well, they haven't actually got a main square, just like their main part of Riga. We've been walking around there today. It's really, really pretty. Like I said before, like the city is stunning. And we actually looked on Instagram and there's this Russian Orthodox cathedral. It's about, I'd say, 20-minute walk outside of the town. We actually forgot to video it. I don't know how we forgot to video it because it is so, so pretty, but I'll try and put a picture on the screen and then you can see what it looks like. But if you're in Riga, I definitely take the walk outside of the old town and go and see it. But yeah, as a whole, we are really enjoying Riga at the minute. We've only got one more night, so tomorrow's our last day, so we're just gonna make the most of it today. We've made it to a street in Riga where in the 1970s a Sherlock Holmes series was filmed here, and it is really, really beautiful. There's a really nice restaurant, it's called 1221, and everyone seems to take pictures here. It's like a pretty blue colour, as you'll see in the next clip. This is the view from St. Peter's Church. It costs €9 to go up the top and it is so worth it for this view.